Astros center fielder. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and
lose is a guy like that for any.
Yuli Gurriel on the ground to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit, and he'll move up to third now. Runners
get over the hard plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
First pitch.
Are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Morton has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Ripped down the first base line. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Springer at third. Gurriel on at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A bouncer to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. In his career, Meadows carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Brandon Lowe stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Grounded up the first baseline. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So it's one run on 4 base hits. Bottom of the third now. Digging in, Garrett Stubbs. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Under it to make the catch is Wendell, one away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. 2-0 to Brantley. Three and 0 now. And he misses, ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses his zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Settling in now, Willie Adames. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that line.
Joey Wendell digs in now.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. That's popped up. Correa into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
the first baseman, number 2.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has a single.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Margot, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is,
2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Expos lead this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's in there for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Count even now at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 3-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. No balls and 1 strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. Ball one to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be two. One there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lowe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Fouled off. Full count now. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit down the third baseline. The next 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So, welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he'll be back in standing up. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. Ready for another shot now, Willie Adames. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Ball 1. Armenteros, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1.
1-0. That's ball
2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball 1.
No strike.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
That gets down and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. To 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball one.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. In now, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder,
Now to the plate, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. So striding in, Manuel Margot. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now the pitch.
Margot.
Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yasiel.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Two and 0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. It's up and out of here into the archways. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Brian Abreu comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Brandon Lowe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Expos are out on top, 6-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1. Here's a fastball that misses. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
From the stretch, and look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. He went right back after the very next hitter, and I think that's going to be the last pitch he throws in this one, and indeed it is. That's all, says the home plate umpire. He's ejected from the ball game, and you could see that one coming a mile away.
Yeah, at this point, it's just becoming a matter of player safety. You can't have a guy out there hitting back-to-back hitters. It certainly looks suspicious, but even if there wasn't any intent, he probably doesn't deserve to stay in the game anyway.
Diego Castillo will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything
in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen. Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Castillo playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his third season as a major league player. 1-2 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. On, he pops it up. Wendell in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. They won't. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up now, Joey Wendell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now that.
Striding in, Mike Zunino. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Center field, number 13.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
There's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 11. Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Brendan McKay will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jose Altuve waits on deck. Now a ball lined to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
Two and two. Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. This is on the ground over to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for Framber Valdez. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So digging in now, Austin Meadows. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Valdez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Lifted in the air to right field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Out in front of it, strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So here's Yuli Gurriel. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The 1-0 home.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that one sails behind him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Oliver Drake will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Oliver Drake.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Jose Alvarado will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. From the stretch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Last strike now for Houston. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Count remains full. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got a